Hello beautiful people, it's Nabila here again, and today I'm not going to do a hijab tutorial. We're gonna have a very informative and decent discussion about calling brown girls ugly. I have my notes, so I'll be looking down a lot. I'm gonna talk about all the stories that you don't want to listen to. Alright, so in the Western society, people pays to get tan. People pays to look brown. I mean, they go crazy over Beyonce's the brown, golden complexion. They love Lupita's dark chocolate skin, when she wears that red lipstick. It's the completely opposite on the brown side, where most people are brown and we have one or two that is fair, but most of them are brown and we hate brown people, and I don't know why. Of course, we have the infamous Fair and Lovely with their completely ridiculous, what do you call that, skin tone bar. And we have all these parents going crazy for the brown daughters to try on these products so that they can be married off to a better guy. And of course, if you look at all this Indian cable station, I have it at home, proudly Indian, staying in Malaysia, I'm an Indian Muslim. We'll get into that later. You have all these advertisements, probably they realize that calling people dark is probably not so cool. I'm from a marketing background, so I know how these companies market their products. So instead of telling, hey, you are too brown, you are too dark, they go with the angle that you want to be confident, you want to get a better job, you want to get a better husband, use our products. From this scale, you will be going whoop all the way at the end in just 24 hours. Ridiculous. A little sad story. When I was younger, I was tricked into eating vegetables. To be specific, I remember tomatoes because I really hate that gooey part. Now I love them. And I remember being tricked on eating that because they told me I could get fair. I guess it didn't work. I even have aunties coming up to me in weddings and asking me, oh no, Nabila, what happened? You were so fair when you were younger. Well, my room caught on fire and it just got permanent, Can't change it. And then you have all these aunties coming up to you when you are pregnant and they tell you, you know what? You should eat this weird stuff that I've never even heard of because it can make your baby look fair. Explain to me one thing. I'm brown. My husband is brown. His family is brown. How am I going to get a fair child? Isn't that going to be weird? Isn't it? Anyway, so a little backstory of why I am even doing this video in the first place. It's actually been in my mind for a couple of years, but I wasn't really sure if I should do it in the first place because I feel like we are such minorities. We are just a small group of people and not many are actually affected by it. And then I realized, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should just get it out of my system because I feel like I must bring this out. I must talk about it because nobody else is seeing this as a problem, which is far more scarier. Years back, I had an encounter with this guy, a family member, a mutual friend, I guess. He's so insignificant that I don't even remember him. We met, we spoke, and I thought, you know what, you're cool. And he's from the brown community, FYI. He's educated, he's cool. We spoke, and I thought, you know what, you're quite cool. I wasn't open to all this arranged thing at first, but you're alright. Let's see where this ends, I wasn't having any feelings or anything, but I was open to it finally after being pestered by my parents. So that night after I spoke to him, I got a news saying that he finds that I'm a bit too brown for him. Well, at that time I was sad, but I think it was a blessing in disguise. I couldn't imagine being married to that guy. I mean, imagine if I'm married to him, then he wants my babies to be fair as well. But I'm brown. How does that even work? After that, I had a moment of self-realization. I felt ugly, I felt hideous, I felt being brown is wrong. I was looking up for products to make me look fair. I was very conscious of the colors that I wear and the lipstick that I wear because I do not want to look any darker, and I avoided weddings. But that's way past. That is my past. And I am so happy that I went through that, and I'm so thankful for that guy for making me going through that, because that made me who I am today. And I have no regrets on being brown. In fact, I love being brown. I mean, don't you need some colors in life? It is such a common thing in my community. In my community, to be specific. I'm not sure about others, but I even heard stories in other brown communities that this is actually very common, to be rejected by the groom's family for being brown. Does it make me any less beautiful? Does it make me any less smart? Am I not capable? Am I not a woman just because I'm brown? And I was so frustrated. I don't get it. Why? Like, guys, I'm just brown. You know, it's not like I'm a mutant. I'm just brown. You know, it's just the skin. I'm still a lady, a very, very attractive lady, a very intelligent one, to be frank. And my cat has to come in every shot that I do. At that point, I realized that, look, this is a real issue, and this is not even being talked about, and I don't know why. And it seems so crazy that it's commonly acceptable to say that you're brown and you're ugly. Okay, they don't say that, but indirectly they go that, you know. Oh, your daughter is so lucky, she's so brown, but she got a fair groom. She's brown, but she's beautiful. What are you even saying, auntie? The reason of me doing this video is to tell that this is an issue, that we gotta fix this, that this is so not cool. Girls at a very tender age, at the age of 16, 17, 18, are being told that it's not pretty to be brown, and it crushes their confidence at a very tender age, at the age when they are not even done growing up, you know, and they're starting to wish that they are fairer, and they are starting all these ridiculous products and all these remedies that makes no sense to make them fair, when in fact it's genetic. You cannot be fair. I mean, of course there are other options in the market which is not safe, but why do you even want to change who you are, really? And it's really sad to see that it's the parents that are causing this sometimes. Dear brown community, I'm sick of tired of all this, really. And it's going on, it really is. Trust me, it will go on until we do not change our mindset. And I know I cannot do this in a single video. It takes all of us, especially this generation, because it's really almost impossible to change all this generation before us, because they grew up with it, you know. You cannot expect them to change overnight. So our generation, we need to teach the next one. We need to tell our kids, we need to tell our sisters and our cousins that being brown is not a problem, and it only starts with us. It may feel like it's insignificant, but really that's how I felt like when I wanted to do this video. I felt like, why would people even want to listen to me? Why is this even a valid point? It's so acceptable in the society. Probably I'm the only one yapping about this because nobody else feels the same about it. So I think it takes one person to start it. You know, you may feel that it's just you doing it, but you know, even if there's like 10 people or 5 people that agrees with me on this, I'm happy enough, because I do not want them to go through what I went through. It was hell. Aside from skin tones, we face so many pressures of being a certain kind. Skinny, you need to be a certain size, a certain height, a certain race to be attractive, and it makes no sense at all. So all this inspired me to start a brand that celebrates real beauty, that celebrates curves, that celebrate girls from different background, different race, you know, beautiful girls who do not really fit the norm of the typical influencer or the typical models, you know. I've worked with some beautiful brown girls. I've never knew they existed until I started looking out for them. And it's just so sad. They are so underrated, and we don't have enough brands and products in the market to celebrate all these beautiful ladies. So that's all I want to say, guys. All it takes is just you. We have to nurture our upcoming generation to not do this, because it's not cool at all. I have a daughter, and she's beautiful. She is brown, and I would never ever tell her that she's any less than anybody because she's brown. And I cannot imagine her going through what I did. I cannot imagine her realize that she is not significant because she's brown. So the change starts from us. We have to do something about it. We have to speak about this, and we have to tell people that this is wrong. I hope I don't get death threats. I don't know what the reaction going to be, when I post this video, but I don't care anymore, really. I really don't. Because this has been going too long, and it could go on forever. Crushing our confidence, crushing little girls, fragile girls' hearts and confidence. At what cost? For what? Spread some love. Tell these girls around that they are beautiful, and stay home, guys. Most importantly, I can't wait to get out because this is driving me crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching me ranting. I hope it somehow shed some light on this issue that probably you never knew existed. So I hope to see you soon. You're gonna be seeing me a bit frequently this time around because I pretty much have nothing to do. I'm kidding. I have a daughter. And she's sleeping right now. And she's probably awake right now. And my husband is taking care of her, and I have to rush. So I gotta go. Bye.